Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have a new doll. This is a new doll on the market is what I mean. I mean obviously it's a new doll, but this is a new doll to the market. This is from Dolly Mori, and Dolly Mori is created by the young designers of Ruby Red. So this is a cool new doll. It is not like the Ruby Red dolls that you've seen before. So I'm very excited to be able to show her to you. I want to say thank you to Dolly Mori because they did send me this doll so that I can show her to you guys, because I love showing off new dolls and the types of dolls that are available, because my thing is there's a doll out there for everybody, but if you don't know about it, then you can't find it and collect it. So anyway, this video is going to be 3 parts. So first we're going to open the doll. The second part is this doll is very customizable. So we're going to look at some ways you can customize the doll. And the third thing is we're going to compare her to some other types of dolls that are similar to this in nature. So that is kind of the plan. I thought about making 3 separate videos, but then I was like, why don't I just do it all in one video and people can, you know, come back and watch part of it later, or can just get all the information in one video. So the doll that they sent me is the Alice doll, so Adventures Alice, and I'm really excited to show her to you. I do know that she has the peach skin tone. They have 3 skin tones right now. One is called peach. I want to say one is called pale, and the other might just be called white. The other 2 are much paler than this. This is a more kind of fleshy tone, so I'm happy about that. And she's also an Alice doll, and who doesn't love an Alice doll? I mean, I know there's some people that don't, but I love an Alice doll. So here is the box. The box is really cool. So this is Mori Lolli, and you've got like the box has like this design with like little pearls, which I think is super cute. Like the way that's kind of quilted and it's got pearls on it. I really like that. So I'm going to open her up as best as I can on camera here. Let's see, is the box sealed somewhere? No, it is not. So it just comes, the lid just comes off. And there she is inside. Okay, so she's got a big head. I was kind of wondering in my mind, like, is she going to be more Blythe size? Is she going to be super tiny? She's actually like very similar to a Blythe size, which is really cool. So we're going to get into that in just a minute. I want to look at her COA together first so you guys can get a little more, so we can see a little more about her. So this says Mori Lolli. I'm going to try to pull this off. Yay, I got it undone without damaging the little sticker there. It says, introduction, meet Mori Lolli, a charming and unique girl with a deep love for nature and a passion for all things cute and elegant. She exudes a gentle and kind aura with a touch of playfulness and a love for daydreaming. She often finds solace in the embrace of nature, spending her days exploring the woods. So this, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but this is actually perfect because my lot that I live on is very wooded, and so I love taking outdoor pictures this time of year. If you follow me on Instagram, you may notice like I've been posting more pictures than usual lately, and that's just because things are starting to look nice again. I'm actually starting to like feel my doll collection more. I was kind of burnt out there for a while, but I've been like getting back into it and getting really excited. So here's what's cool about this doll. Oh, here's the measurements. So I'll post these below in the video description so you guys can check it out. But the head, you can change the eyes easily. This is not, I say easily, we're going to find out how easy it is. But this is not a case where the doll is designed for you to be able to change the things on the doll. So a lot of customizers will change things, but they have to go to, it's a little bit difficult. You know, you have to pry the doll apart because the doll is not designed for that. This doll is actually designed for you to customize. So we've got wig here. We've got the Alice outfit here, and there she is tied into the box. So I'm going to pull her out here, and she is bigger than I expected. So in my mind, I don't know what I had in mind, like, I don't know, I was thinking maybe she'd be like 8 inches tall, and I didn't know, I did wonder about the head. I wondered what the size of the head would be. So I actually brought a bunch of different wigs out to make this video for when we go for part 2, the custom part. I brought a bunch of wigs out because I wasn't sure what size. I'm sure I could have found the information on the website. I did read through the website briefly to kind of see about her, but all right, here she is. Now she's made of vinyl. So, ooh, this is not, so, okay. If you've had other dolls like this, they're made of like ABS plastic, which is a more, I described this in a different video recently. It's more like a brittle plastic. Vinyl is more soft, and it's very pleasing to the touch to me as an original like vinyl lover of dolls. Oh, I like this body. So the body, let's look at the body. The body has an elbow joint here. So these are very similar to the ruby red fashion fringe joints. You can see how that elbow joint is very, very similar to the fashion fringe. And the legs are the same. So you've got a knee joint. It's a single knee joint, very similar to the fashion fringe, the way that works. But it's all vinyl. So that is really not, and they actually, like, they turn really well. So you've got vinyl body instead of ABS, vinyl head instead of ABS. Let me take these pieces off around her neck and body here so we can get a better look. This is really exciting. My cat is about to join us, just cautionary tale here. You may not actually be able to see him on camera the way the camera's angled, but so let's pull this off. So there he is. So here's this. So she has, this is how she looks. It's going to be interesting. I did not bring clothes out to do a clothing comparison, but I will do that later to show you guys. But here is the, oh, she has that new vinyl smell. Gosh, I love the smell of vinyl. I love the smell of vinyl dolls. But yeah, she's very similar to Ruby Red. I do like, she's got a little bit more, she's a little bit thicker, like her legs are a little bit of a thicker size. She's got thicker hips. So I like that. Oh, she's so cute. I cannot wait to see what customizers do with her. We're going to customize lightly by changing eyes and wigs. I do not customize by repainting and carving and stuff, but I'm sure there's going to be some Blythe customize. You know who I'd love to see customize this? Splatter Girl. Maybe I'll have to commission her. Ooh, I'm going to London in July. Maybe I could commission Splatter Girl to do one of these for me, and I could pick her up in person in London and do a studio tour and interview. That's very assumptive of me to assume she would allow me to do that, but maybe that'll work out. That's a thought. All right, anyway, because this doll is so fun. Like, I just love the size. I don't know if vinyl's customizable like ABS though, because vinyl is soft. I'll have to ask her. We'll see what she says. Okay, so I'm gonna pop the head off, like so. So it said to twist, yeah, twist and then pull. That came off very easily. So a lot of times with vinyl, it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to get the hair dryer out. This came off perfectly easily. And you can see there's the eyes inside with blue tack, and she's strung actually. So you can see the stringing knot there. This is very cool. I'm not gonna change her eyes yet. We're gonna do that in part 2. But I just wanted to show you how that works. Her ears would also be very easy to pierce. Ooh, I'm gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna pierce her ears with a drill and a tiny, tiny drill bit. I have some tiny drill bits that I use. Yes, she's getting her ears pierced. Okay, and I'll put like American Girl earrings in, actually. All right, so, oh, you can see the grooves there to make that easy to take off and on. This is wonderful. This is really, really cool. Okay, so let's get her dressed. I really like this doll a lot. I really, really like her. I like the fashion front. This almost might be like more up my alley than I love the fashion friends. Like, I'm not, but this might be more up my alley than the fashion friends. They're $110, like $109.99. And I have a code for you guys. So I have a 10% off code. So if you use Muñecas Pupes dolls, you will get 10% off the purchase of one of these dolls. So I'll leave that below in the video description as well. And I'll also pin it as the top comment. Yeah, so if you buy one of these using my code, you will get 10% off. Also, it helps support my channel. So anytime I'm able to review things and, you know, you guys are interested in those things and purchase them, that helps me continue to get items to review. So thank you very much for those of you who do enjoy watching for that purpose. But yeah, I'll leave the link below so you guys can order one if you want one. Now, let's get her dressed. All that being said, so let's get the Alice outfit out. And, oh, this is so cute. This is a hair bow. This is very 80s to me. The way this shines and shimmers, it reminds me of a toy I had in the 80s. Am I thinking of She-Ra? She-Ra had like a face shield that you could wear as a ring, and it was very iridescent like this. And I used to take it in my pocket to school. I remember being in elementary school, and I would play with it in my pocket all day. Like She-Ra's like face thing that you could wear as a ring. Anyway, that was a side note. All right, so we've got some stockings, and they have silver, and this is metallic thread, so it does shine. So she's got this silver shiny metallic thread, so I'm gonna put those on. And let's see, ooh, she even has, so like some of the ruby red dolls have, or some of the fashion friends. All right, how can I get this to show? See, she's got the little space in her toe. So she could do some little sandals one day. Sandals, I think, are easier shoes to create. Like if you were gonna make your own. I don't make my own anything anymore, but I have seen people make like really cute, like easy sandals for dolls. And when they have the little toe gap like that, it's even easier because you can make a little thong sandal to go there. So this is a great doll if you like to lightly customize, even if you don't like to customize, but like if you like the idea of changing the wig and eyes, and you like the idea of like creating a few little things for your doll. And because she's so, I'm pretty sure she's going to be like really close to boy size. There's going to be a lot of stuff out there in the world this scale, like 1/6 scale, but for the big head. All right, so here's her dress, and I'm feeling the dress. This feels really nice. This tulle feels like almost silky on the outside, and you've got like the deck of cards pattern on the bottom. What are they called? Not the houses. Are they the houses? The spades, hearts, diamonds, and clubs. Anyway, you've got those there, and another little underskirt with like a dotted, is that called Swiss dotted tulle, and the Peter Pan collar. Super duper sweet. Super sweet. And then the the tag on it says Ruby Red Toys, but they have their own website. So like I said, I'll link that below. So the bow on the back is thankfully snap-on, so you're not going to ruin the bow when you untie and retie this. That's one of the things I really hate about, I'm not very good at tying bows, so I love when something is like easy like that. So this is we're just gonna slip this on. Very easy to dress. They have another outfit on the website that I want to get. It's, I can't remember what it's called, but it's only $19.99. Country side outfit, maybe, is what it was called. I thought it was super cute. So I'll probably get that here soon. But yeah, all right, so we're gonna put this on, and then I'm gonna do the snap here. So this is super cute. I like this a lot. Very, very Alice. Very much Alice. And it matches her eyes that she's currently wearing. We're going to play around with eyes in a minute. I don't actually know if I have any eyes big enough for her. So here are her shoes. Blue with white bows. And let's see. They are real buckles. So I might have to, I'm going to see if I can slide her foot in without unbuckling them. But I might have to do a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to have to unbuckle them. But I'm very impressed, actually. In my mind, I thought she was going to be smaller than this, but I really like the size. Like, she's a really great, I feel like, Blythe competitor. Because like with Blythe, you can't just change the eyes unless you're a customizer. Like they have to take them apart, take the eye chips out, put new eye chips in, and that's a whole process. That's not like something you can just do on a whim. Unfortunately, you have to be kind of talented to do that, I would say. I had thought about doing it at one point, and then I realized that would just be super frustrating for me, and I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't enjoy it. When things are frustrating for me, I just don't enjoy them. So, all right, shoes are on. Let me try to close the buckle a little bit on this foot. I can't get it close. I'll do that off camera. But anyway, so there's her shoes. So there's the whole look. Oh, we're still missing the wig, so that's not the whole look. Here's the wig. So I'm going to open this up. And she comes with all this stuff. Like I said, she's $109, but if you use my code, you'll get 10% off. So, oh, I like the wig. The wig is the kind of like fiber I like on wigs these days. It kind of doesn't like get tangled, and it doesn't really have a lot of flyaways and stuff. That's why I like it. And it brushes out really well. Oh, she's so cute. Look how cute she is. Oh, well, her hair is almost the same color as mine. That's funny. I just realized that. Like, hers is a little bit lighter, but look how precious. She's really, really cute. And the bow, I'm going to guess we could put it, like it's got, you see how the clips are on the back? I'm going to guess we could put it, oh, that's hard to do one-handed. I'm not going to put it on, but we could do like this. You see that? And put it on there. Oh gosh, she's super cute. I love the little braids too on the side of the wig, like so. She is precious, you guys. Super duper precious. Okay, so the next thing, I'm going to do this out of order. I said in the beginning I'm going to show you the customizing part, and then I'm going to do the doll comparison part. I'm going to go ahead and do the doll comparison part, and then we'll do the customizing part. All right, let's compare the new Mori Lolli to two other dolls. I had three out here, but one of them is not going to be a comparison. I'm going to show you next to Kiki Pop, because I really like Kiki Pop. I think she's such a sweet size and a sweet doll. Now you can see Kiki Pop is considerably smaller. In my mind, I think this is the size I thought she was going to be. So I had gotten Kiki Pop out already, but she is a good bit bigger than her. However, I feel like the torso size is kind of the same. So you would be able to probably use some of the same clothes, but her legs are much longer, head is much bigger, so you're not going to be able to share wigs and a lot of clothes between them. But I wanted to show you them next to each other because to me they have similar vibes. Like Kiki Pop's not as hard to change wig and eyes sometimes. Some of them are harder, but so you can have and Kiki Pop's ABS, so it's not as pleasing to the touch in my opinion as vinyl. I'm a vinyl enthusiast though. I mean, I'm a doll enthusiast, but I really just love vinyl dolls. So this is so cool to me that she's vinyl and she's not ABS. So anyway, there's Kiki Pop. Let's look at her with Blythe because I think that's going to be the best comparison here. So this is a Blythe on a A-zone body, and you can see we're getting much closer to the same size. So the head size is almost identical. So her wig is probably going to be a 10-11. Did I bring a 10-11 out? I think I did to show you guys. Height is almost the same. Now she might be the same with a standard Blythe body. This is, like I said, the A-zone body. So Blythe is a little bit taller, but if we had a standard Blythe body, it would be the same. Now she is thicker though. So I think while she'll be able to share some clothes with Blythe, it's not going to be a lot of clothes that she's able to share because Blythe got a slimmer body than the Mori Lolli doll. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. Wow. She's really super cute. Okay, so now let's jump to the customizing part of the video so I can show you what you can customize on this doll. Okay, for customizing sake, I want to try some different eyes in her and see if I have any that are actually big enough to work. I don't know that I do. I've got my eye tray out. I was thinking in my mind she'd be 14 millimeter eyes, but you can see that is way, way, way too small. She's probably going to be more in the 20-ish size eyes. I have these eyes, if I can figure out how to open. This is my eye tray. I've got these, but I feel like those are 24 millimeters. I feel like those are going to be too big, but let's have a look and see. Maybe they're not actually. Let's see if it works. So I just want to play around because we've got her here. I want to play around, and what I like too, you can change her eye position. Like you can make her look side to side. So, ooh, here's something I really like. I'm about to show you right now. Inside her head, she has an actual eye well, like a plastic eye well built out. That's going to make it super easy to get your eyes set. These might actually be exactly the same size. So she might be 24 millimeter eyes. That is going to be nuts if I figured that out on the first go round. And she is. Wow. So, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, is she not precious? Let me take her blue tack off her other eye. I just fell out. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a little bit of the blue tack outside the eye here. All right, let's see. And I see her eyelashes are kind of moving, so you'll want to be careful when you do this not to like knock her eyelashes out. Let me just say that. So, oh wow, I'm like really excited that these eyes worked because I didn't think they were going to, but they're actually like perfect for her. So I'm just pressing the blue tack in with the eye. And I'm gonna kind of reposition the eye to look sideways. Look how cute. Now these, like I said, they're 24 millimeter. These are 24 millimeter. The color is called Champagne and they're from Ico. So that you guys can see that in case you wanted to. And it came from, they're Polyglass. Ico. In case you want to get your own. I don't know if that company is in business anymore. I probably bought these back in 2015, 2016. At that time I was buying a lot of eyes, etc. But that blue tack came out a lot cleaner. So let me put this one in. The other eye keeps falling out. I didn't secure it well enough. Let's see. Oh my gosh, look how cute she looks. I'm like over the moon. I'm just trying to fix the blue tack from the back. I was looking from the front, but really looking from the back is smarter. So that I can get it all tacked in and then I can move the eye around. I want her to look to the side. There we go. Look how cute. I'm gonna put her head cap back on. You see how easy that was? That was super easy to change her eyes. Like, actually this will match the wig she came with really, really well. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love these eyes in her. Does she look too surprised? No, I don't think so. I think that's cute. Look how cute she is. All right, but let's look at wigs. So I think she's a 10-11 is what I'm thinking. And I have a 10-11 pink wig here. So let's try and see if I'm correct that that's the size she needs. She might even be an 11-12. This might be a little too small for her. But we're going to find out together right now. This is a really cute pink. I don't think it's real mohair. I think it's like, oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. This is actually really cute on her. Look. Oh. So yeah, so you can customize her so much. Like you can do well, I say so much. The eyes in the wig, that's a big deal though. Being able to change eyes on your own vinyl doll. There's not a ton of vinyl dolls out there that make it this easy. And you saw how easy it was for me to get the eyes changed. So I used a 24 millimeter. She could probably use a 22 millimeter as well. Maybe even a 20. You might could step it down a couple sizes. Like if you didn't want so much, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, isn't she so cute? So yeah, 10, 11 wig, 24, maybe 22, maybe, yeah. Wow. Oh, she's precious. Oh my gosh, I love her. I really do. Like she's really fun. I'm gonna play around with some different clothes and stuff too, and I'll do another video later to show you guys the different clothes, but I definitely want to pierce her ears. That's going to be an early order of business for her, and try to figure out what other clothes fit. I'm going to order that other outfit, I think. But gosh, she's so cool. Like this is a really cool concept for a doll. I really like her a lot, and I like the size. Like I said, she's a great competitor for Blythe. You know, a Blythe, if you get a new Blythe, like direct from Junie Moon, it's roughly around the same price. But they don't look like this. This one's been customized. So, so I think this is a really good competitor to Blythe. So if you like Blythe, I feel like this is going to be a really great doll for your collection. If you like Blythe but you want to customize a little more, but you don't want to actually like do the carving and stuff, this is another thing. Like this is like that line between BJD with eyes and wigs changeable and like a Blythe, but that you didn't customize. So I really love her, and she's vinyl. I know I've said that, but I love vinyl dolls. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of long, but maybe you can watch it in the couple of parts that I talked about. Like I said, I will leave. Oh, I want to show you one other thing. Wait. I was hoping her head would be Blythe size because I have a bunch. Oh my gosh. Look how cute. I have a bunch of Blythe glasses. Look how cute. She looks so cute. I'm going to put her wig back on that she came with because the coloring is better for this look. But she can wear Blythe glasses. Sorry, you were like, yes, finally, the video's over. Wrong. I remembered something right at the end. I know you're so disappointed. Those of you who watch the end of my videos, thank you. Because I know most people don't, based on my YouTube analytics. Whoops. I do talk a lot. I like to talk. All right. Oh my gosh, look how cute. Isn't she so cute? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love her in the Blythe glasses. Okay, I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. Get 10% off if you use my code Muñecas Poupées Dolls. So that's MUNECASPOUPEESDOLLS. I will leave it in the comments below so you guys can click a link and check out if you want to get one. It does support my channel if you buy one, so thank you very much. Thank you very much to Dolly, Mori, and Ruby Red for sending me this doll to review. I think she's incredible. She's like the perfect addition to my collection because of the Blythe stuff. Well, because I have a little bit of everything, right? But besides that, she's like great. She's gonna fit in great with my Blythe doll. So I'm actually not gonna put her on the Ruby Red shelf. I'm gonna put her with the Blythe dolls. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. I want to say a huge thank you to my patrons from Patreon: Lindsay S., Leah W., Doreen Z., Janice H., Mercedes W., Bear Sunflower, Diane B., Shorna R., Stephanie W., Shalane C., Louisa's Knickknacks, Marty G., Lynn P., Cindy L., and Sabrina A. Your support helps me continue making great Dolly content. For more information on how you can become a supporter of this channel, please see the link in the video description. Thank you.